What's up, guys? I'm back with another movie review. This one's from Kino Lorber Studio Classics. If you're not familiar with them, they put out mostly catalog. Well, it's all catalog titles, but there's some really big titles in there and a lot of horror cult, 80s stuff. This one is called Diggstown. It's definitely not a horror movie. It's like a drama slash comedy flim flam grifter con man movie. It stars James Woods. He sends a guy down, played by Oliver Platt, to a little town called Diggstown. And while he's there, he gets into trouble with the locals and ends up making a bet that there's an old boxer who could beat any 10 men who lived in Diggstown County, or whatever the name of the county is, in one day. And it ends up being a huge bet. And he doesn't have the money to back it up. And James Woods just got out of jail. And then, as per his plan, he shows up just in time to say, "I'll take that bet." And so they need to get Honey Roy Palmer, who's played by Louis Gossett Jr., to come down and fight 10 guys in one night who live in this county. It's a really, I don't know, it's kind of a regular movie. It doesn't have any real craziness to it. I do think it is really funny. James Woods is really funny in it. Louis Gossett Jr. is funny. Though when the two of them interact, I think it's really entertaining. Bruce Dern plays a super fucking sleazy, kind of like patriarch of the town. He runs everything. And it's basically Bruce Dern and James Woods trying to out con man each other back and forth throughout this, leading up to and then even throughout the actual boxing too, because he has to box 10 guys in 24 hours. It's a pretty fun movie. I mean, the story is kind of simple. I think it's predictable, but the way that it plays out, it's just really entertaining. It's just fun to watch. It's super insanely entertaining, but it's just like, if this movie came on cable and I was watching cable, I would always stick around and watch it. The Blu-ray from Kino Lorber Studio Classics. I hate that name, Kino Lorber. It's got an HD transfer, a making of featurette, and some trailers. It looks fine. It looks really good. It's better than the DVD. It's not a super crisp, super clear, eye-popping, wow type of transfer, but it looks good. Definitely an improvement over the DVD. Price-wise, it's under $20 normally. I think it's worth it if you're a big fan of the movie. I don't know that it's one you would watch like all the time, most people, so probably for most people a rental or just a cheap DVD would probably suffice. But if you're a fan of the movie, I definitely recommend picking up the Blu-ray. As far as who to recommend the movie to, if you just like fun stories, it's just not super complicated, but it does have some nice twists and turns in it. It is a comedy most of the time, but it does have some dramatic parts in it. It doesn't have any nudity in it, even though it has a very hot young Heather Graham in it. Like, holy shit. But anyway, she doesn't get naked in it, unfortunately. Blood-wise, it has some blood in the fights, but no, gushing blood or whatnot. Dialogue is it's got really sharp, funny dialogue. It's got some quotable moments in it. I just think it's a fun, solid movie. It's not like a life-changing type of flick, but I thought it was really fun, and I wanted just to take a little bit here to review it. So if you're interested in just kind of con man movies and grifter type movies, I recommend checking it out. That's it, man. If you like the video, you can go to my website, markfusion.com. A ton of reviews up there, including a ton of it from the Studio Classics line. See how I avoided saying Kino Lorber so I wouldn't mess it up. Anyway, hundreds of reviews there, and I put new ones up every day. You can follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram at markfusion. If you're not subbed to this channel, you like it, please do sub. It'll make a huge difference to me and help me out. Really appreciate you guys watching the videos. Hopefully I have another one up soon.